Prajwal Revanna, the rape accused, was produced before the special court by the SIT upon his arrival back to India, has been sent to 7 days SIT custody by the order of the special court here in Bengaluru. Now remember, after 34 long days, Prajwal Revanna returned back to India and he landed at 12:40 a.m. on 31st of May. And upon his arrival, he was arrested by the SIT officials who escorted him. Remember, all women cop police team, they escorted him back to the SIT, and the investigation took place earlier this morning on 31st May. He was taken for a medical checkup at the boarding hospital, and after the medical checkup concluded, he was immediately produced before the magistrate of the 42nd ACMM Special Court in Bengaluru. And the judge heard all the arguments of the counsel, the legal counsel of Prajwal Revanna, along with the SIT as well. The SIT argued that and demanded they required a 14 days custody of Prajwal Revanna. Nearly it was a 40-minute argument that took place before the judge of the special court. The SIT officials argued that he was a sadistic pervert. That was the word that was being used by the SIT to describe Prajwal Revanna, and they also stated the fact that he had sexually abused domestic help at his house, also made her daughter strip. So these were the statements that were given by the SIT before the judge of the special court, and they also stated that there's a mobile phone which has a face lock of Prajwal Revanna and his friend as well. They state that no, they have to recover this phone to ensure that they get any more evidence of photos, pictures that could help fortify the case against Prajwal Revanna. And at the very same time, they mentioned various facts pertaining to the case, the misuse of power as well. So these were the statements that were given by the SIT, who demanded a 14 days custody. So, but after the hearing, the arguments of the legal counsel, now remember the legal counsel of Prajwal Revanna, they stated that Prajwal Revanna is cooperating. He himself is back to India. He will cooperate further on with the SIT pertaining to the investigation that is going on in this sexual exploitation case. So they stated that considering all these facts, he must be taken into just 1 day SIT custody. So that was the counter argument and a defense coming in from the legal counsel of Prajwal Revanna. So upon hearing that, the court right now, the special court here in Bengaluru, have decided to send Prajwal Revanna to the SIT custody for almost 7 days, that is till June 6th. So we'll have to wait and watch how things will pan out in this particular case, because these 7 days are very much crucial for the SIT to ensure that they fortify this case and make it a watertight case against Prajwal Revanna, because multiple women have given statements before the judge or courts stating that they were sexually abused by Prajwal Revanna. Not just Prajwal Revanna, his father HD Revanna as well. So these are the series of allegations that have been put forth. So this will be very crucial for the SIT to ensure that in these 7 days they investigate this case to fortify the case against Prajwal Revanna, and at the very same time trouble mounts for whole Revanna family as well, for HD Revanna, his mother Bhavani Revanna, and he himself Prajwal Revanna. Now remember, HD Revanna has also been booked in 2 cases, the sexual abuse case as well as the abduction case. In the abduction case, he was arrested and he was later released on bail. Now the SIT had moved to High Court stating that this bail must be cancelled, and at the very same time the court which heard this particular argument of the SIT has adjourned this case to next week. So next week as well we will get to see what the decision will be of the High Court pertaining to the cancellation of bail plea of HD Revanna, the JDS MLA. So that is there, and even Bhavani Revanna, the mother of Prajwal Revanna, who is accused of abducting of one of the victims, she is also facing trouble. A notice has been sent to Bhavani Revanna to attend the investigation, to which she had replied that she will be available at her residence in Hassan to attend the investigation. So the SIT will be visiting, a team of SIT will be visiting Bhavani Revanna at her residence in Hassan district of Karnataka. They'll be questioning her pertaining to the case, the abduction case, which HD Revanna has been booked, and also there is a purported word that she is also behind the abduction of one of the victims. So, and at the very same time, now the major update pertaining to Prajwal Revanna is that he has been taken into custody by the SIT for almost 7 days. Even after 7 days, the SIT will approach the court to try to ensure that they get an extended custody of Prajwal Revanna to interrogate him. So these are the major updates of the sexual exploitation case and the abduction of the victim case when it comes to Prajwal Revanna and HD Revanna as well. So yes, the whole Revanna family father H.D. Revanna, mother Bhavani Revanna, and their son Prajwal Revanna in big trouble pertaining to the sexual exploitation case as well as the abduction of one of the victims. Reporting for CNN News 18, Akshara DM with camera person Satish Kumar in Bengaluru.